Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ronnie coming today with a video. Just going to do a little something different. But we know a reseller. Became friends a few years ago. And she's been talking to me for a while about getting rid of some men's stuff that she had. And for free, just come and get it. We just got around to meeting up today. This is some of the stuff. I don't really know what's here. I didn't really look at it too much. I just said, it's free. I'll take whatever you got. I'll donate it. Whatever I don't see, but that's why you network, that's why you become friends with other people. Not all of it's about competition. So going through the first bag, I did find these loafers. These are by Johnson & Murphy. I usually don't pick up Johnson & Murphy too often, but these were free. You can see, really don't have too much wear on these. So these are sellable. If I had to guess, probably $35, $40 range. And then there's these are nice model. Allen Edmonds, the McNeil. I don't remember exactly what these ones go for, but these are not a bad one. And these actually are not that bad condition. This is very firm, which you want. And, you know, just make sure. So, and then we also have these pair of Cole Haan. This is a loafer style shoe, and once again, pretty good condition. They have the Nike Air technology with Nike Air on them. Then we have these ones that are just not gonna sell too much. These are North Face, but they are kind of stained up enough to where I really don't feel like even listing these, just because they're going in my eBay store, and even if I got $10 for these, I just don't want to sell them. And then there's these pair of Cole Haans. And the style of shoe is okay, but the problem is the sole on these is very soft. You can see here. When it gets like this is really not good. You really want to, you could see it's really, this is gonna really not be too good. It's cracking, So you want to kind of stay away from that. So that's it so far. We'll keep looking and seeing what else we find. This guy in the background is gonna, but
it's the same jumper.
Go over there.
It's actually the same.
Just watching Zeke
So
and Beck.
It doesn't really matter.
Fun channel to watch. Gonna give my plug, but I gotta turn them off for a minute because I'm making a video. But found a pair of Steve Mattins. Not gonna list those. These are a pair of high tech. Not really much there. Then there was these pair of nice Florence shoes. I don't know if I'm going to try these or not. They're actually in really good condition. Comps don't look that great, but we'll see. And then did find a pair of Cole Haans, but these are clean. Another pair of Cole Haans, but like the other pair, pretty clean. And then these are another pair of Cole Haans. These are a little bit more worn, but they got the horse bit style loafer, a little bit more wear, but these should do okay. So not bad on the shoes. Got something to list. They dusty though. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. So I went through the bags of clothing. I found a few things that are interesting that I'm probably gonna list. Little research still left to be done on a few of these. There's some brands that probably not many of us have heard of. I know there's a few brands that caught me off guard. A lot of it was lower end stuff, but there was some good stuff, and we'll get into it. This is a brand here, Fat Face. It's England. It's made in China. It's a brand, when I did a little research, seemed to be doing a lot better over there than here, but I'm probably going to still list it. Bunch of different factors. It's linen. It's a nice button up. It's new with tags. It's a 2 extra large. I'll give it a whirl. It's free. This is I'm guessing a Paul McCartney shirt from a tour that was probably at Gillette Stadium. It does have the name of the tour probably. Maybe I'm amazed. Sometimes these actually do fairly well. Patriots logo, which nothing like a bunch of cheaters. But, and I don't know if this is labeled or anything. It's made by... No, it's not really made by anything special. Local company. But This might do something well. I didn't look it up. This is just a Patriots. This is a Nike heather gray sweatshirt. But, you know, it's a sports team. I got it for free. And it's dirty. Yeah. I may not even waste the time cleaning this. That may just go. So I like this. This is actually a brand that I've never heard of before. Has the Barstool Sports logo on it. And I noticed there's something funky about this now. The name is Robic, I guess. Has a little dog as a logo. As you can see here. Little dog. These shirts seem to do fairly well, but there seems to be something bled with this. I don't see it on this side, though. But these shirts actually seem to do really well. Look them up, and it's like 30 sold and like 5 listed. So that's an extremely good rate to sell through for sure. This is nothing special, just a Ralph Lauren large classic fit shirt, but it looked pretty clean, striped pony logo. You know, maybe I'll throw it up for like $20 and just move it on down the road. This, I believe, is a Chatham A's baseball jersey. I believe this is Cape League. Okay, yeah, it is Cape League. Cape League, they have baseball down here. A lot of famous players have played here. I got to figure out who was 25 probably in the last few years. But Cape Cod Baseball League, Ocean Spray probably sponsored it. You can tell this is game used Wilson jersey, but pretty cool. There's been a lot of players that came through the Cape League. I can think off the top of my head, like Buster Posey. He used to actually come into the restaurant that I used to work at probably over 10 years ago with a lot of the other teammates from the DY, Dennis Yarmouth, Cape League team. This is from the Chatham team. I'm not sure. I know players like Frank Thomas played and stuff like that. Usually it's before the players, like they'll play on before they get drafted, usually college or high school. But pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I put it aside to do a little more research. This is a Yankees like light pullover made by G3 Sports, Carl Banks. But, you know, probably get $30 for this or something. Baseball season's coming, golf season. It's like somebody will wear this like a pullover, you know, so maybe that'll sell. There was a bunch of golf shirts. This is Peter Millar. I don't like the cotton ones at all. They sell terribly. But it does have this logo, and it's from the... I would have took me a few minutes to figure out this without this on it. The Frederick, I think that's a cup tournament thing, and we've got quite a few shirts. They have 2 different flags. And then you can see, like, here's another one. This is a better one. This is the Summer Comfort. This is the one you want to find. You want to find the dry fit ones, the ones that are like polyester nylon. They're the ones that do better with the Peter Millar stuff. The newer ones are actually Crown Sport. But Summer Comfort, there's the tag. Usually you can do fairly well with these. The white one I'm going to have to check over, but it looked pretty clean. Here's another one, Peter Millar. This one has a golf course on the front, which I know where this is. It's Cape Cod National. And that golf course is like $30,000 a year to be a member. Crazy. Anytime I get one of these, I put it in. These shirts do really well for me. Usually I can get $35 to $50, depending on the shirt, the color, or size, for that golf course. This is another Peter Millar Summer Comfort. This is for Pine Valley. I'm 90% sure I just sold a Pine Valley shirt not too long ago, and I believe it was a golf course in South Carolina. I'm gonna have to look it up. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this logo seemed very familiar to that. Once again, here's that logo for that cup. Another Peter Millar. These shirts will do okay. And coming into springtime here, these are gonna do well. This is another one. You see the logo. This is a different brand, though. I figure I'll try it anyway. Bobby Jones. He was a golfer back in the day. Some of his stuff does okay, some of it doesn't. But once again, this is like a dry fit shirt. If this was a cotton one, I would just put it back. No reason. This is a Tommy Bahama shirt. I don't usually pick up Tommy Bahama all that much, but it is a, come on, large. It's silk. Looks pretty clean. I mean, get 20, 25 for it. Why not? This is a pair of shorts. These are brand new with tags from Nordstrom's. Probably nothing too crazy great. Just cotton, wrinkle-free shorts. They don't look too wrinkle-free, do they? This is probably the best dress shirt out of the bunch. This is a newer Zegna shirt. And it doesn't look to have been worn. You can see the cuffs here are still folded over. There's no dry cleaning tags on this, which would usually be on the inside here almost always. But why I think it's, no, it still has the collar stiffeners in here. So maybe not. I don't know how I'm going to list this, but since this being a newer one, it's French cuffs, which is give or take hard, sometimes quicker to sell, sometimes harder to sell. But that is a bit of a newer tag from them, and does have the size over here. No, was it over here? Was it over here? There it is, 16.5. You know, maybe we can get 50 plus for that. We'll see. This is a Bruins. I just put this aside. I'm going to look up the comps on these and see what they're selling for. But this is a hockey shirt. It's made by the National Hockey League thing. Bruins are, I think, like the hottest team in basketball. I listen to the radio. They're doing great. And hey, sometimes when a team's doing great, people will buy their stuff. Springtime's coming. Someone's going to want to wear this to represent Boston Bruins. And so it might be worth listing and getting, you know, $15 for it or something. Pair of nice plaid cotton pants. These are Brooks Brothers Clark's fit. You know, decent size, 38-30 cotton chinos, but got a nice plaid to them. These do pretty well. Probably, you know, $35, $40 or so. This is a brand. I've seen this brand so many times in the past. I've never messed with it. Black and Brown. I think it's like a Macy's brand. Once again, 38-30. They're brand new with tags. And they don't really retail for much, as you see right there, $40. I'm going to look and see what these bring. Terrible brand to try to look up, though. It's like, could you try to have a better brand name looking stuff up? The best find out of the bunch was actually this sport coat. It's like a gray, and you can see right here it has this little purple little hit right there on that collar, little notched lapel, basic, you know. Then it has one here on the buttons. These are surgeon cuffs. These are all on button. Has a nice paisley design to it. And the brand is Oxford Clothes. This is actually a newer logo from them. This is their most current label, I believe. And, you know, like they always show you all the information. Talked about this in the past. There it is. See, it tells you the store. This feels like a very lightweight wool. You can see when it was made, 2216 SC sport coat, and it was made for a Tom Kennedy. I looked up Tom Kennedy. There's a bunch of different Tom Kennedys, including a football player, an actor. So yeah, no idea who this could be. And, you know, Oxford Clothes right there again for their centennial. So they just turned 100 years old the year this was made. So nice little paisley design to it. This is going to do fairly well. This is probably at least $150, probably more. We'll see what happens. But hey, sometimes making friends with local resellers pays off. This time it did. Next time I see her, I'm going to have to buy her lunch or something. So, see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.